I had nothing to lose. I've been given 3, 5 or 10 years. And so I thought, well, I've got 4 young kids, I'll go for it. And so I thought, well, if this works, then I'll be able to help other people get it, especially young children.
Okay, wake up to what's happening in Bristol.
Hear it first, here.
Weekend West with Ali Vowles. Now, a busker from Bath who suffers from a progressive form of MS is travelling to the Caribbean later this week for therapy, which he hopes will make him walk again. Kevin Paynton has raised more than £15,000 for stem cell therapy, which he says is unavailable in the UK. Very pleased to say Kevin joins me on the line now. Good morning to you, Kevin.
Good morning, Ali. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Now, first of all, let me just ask you about this treatment. What exactly does it involve?
It's interesting. Normally they drip feed stem cells in through your scalp. In my particular case, for MS, they're going to actually inject it directly into the cerebral fluid on the spine. Yeah, it means travelling to the other side of the world to get it. But alternatively, if I don't, I've got what's called primary progressive MS, which is the quickest downhill slide there is. So
you really want to try anything to see if you can make it work for you?
I've got 4 young kids and they need me to be about longer. And I'm known as a big fundraiser for like other campaigns. You mentioned the Busking for Life earlier. Yeah. So if I can get me fixed, and as part of the deal means I open the door to help others in the country, then and let's do it.
Well, we've talked to various experts, Kevin, some of who say that they think you might be wasting your money here. I mean, it is controversial. It's a therapy that is not accepted by everyone, and yet you're prepared to go for it.
Well, you say controversial, but Ali, it's because of the BBC's Panorama programme that put me onto it. They did an expose on this company called Medra, and I thought, hang on, I'm a filmmaker too. That was a bit one-sided. And I got onto the producer, Jim, and I said, well, why not send me out there, prove it properly? And he said, no, we can't do that because it's not approved of here. And now the experts are going careful of what they're saying. They're saying, we didn't say it doesn't work, we're saying it's not approved of here. And that's why it's important to push this political issue. And it'd be interesting next week, actually, which of the colours of the parties. I'm apolitical on this one, and I'd just like to see any of them say, let's introduce stem cell here.
How are they claiming it actually works then? What's the, obviously it's not available here, but how does it work, Kevin? Do you know?
Right. It's a bone of contention because over the years, because it's fetal stem cell therapy. I mean, I'm a pro-life person. I'm not a pro-life activist, but I'm certainly a pro-life person. And yet, if a woman needs to, for whatever reasons, to have an abortion, then that should be her right. And then if these are going to die, they're asked, could we extract some stem cells? So with their permission, they're taken. But when they're extracted at that early stage, they're omnipotent. They haven't yet transformed it into any of the 230 different types of stem cells in your body. And as you say, some of the leading people, for example, my upline doctor is Professor Scolding in the Stem Cell Centre of Excellence in Bristol, and he was on your Panorama programme as well. And I commented on my reply to his video. He said, we've got no proof. And I said, well, Dr. Scolding, you've got my records on your data bank, so watch my progress and then you will have. It's an interesting one. People here, one stem cell technician come up to me in town when I was out with my board campaigning, and he said, I'm a stem cell technician. I worked down the corridor from that thing on the BBC the other day. Well done for bringing attention to this.
Kevin, what impact, if it works, and fingers crossed, I'm sure everyone would hope it would work for you, what kind of impact would it make on your life? How would it transform what's happening with you?
Well, during my fundraiser over the last few months, I've been doing a fun run down Jacob's Ladder. Anyone who knows Bath, Beach and Cliff, Jacob's Ladder, I come down that in my wheelchair. Bump, bump, bump. I only fell out 4 times, but it's good fun. One of the first impacts, it means I'm going to be able to leave the wheelchair behind. And the doctor over there, he says he expects all his MS patients to get better. Some in wheelchairs are now walking. So that's my goal.
£15,000 is a huge amount of money to raise. How have you managed it?
Well, back in '94 for Rwanda, we raised 30,000 with the Mayor of Bath and Rotary clubs. I just, first of all, I approached everyone in the Woodcombe area, various leaflets. I then networked further out, and at the end I've had a couple of big sponsors come in. Yeah, but really we're still only halfway there, because there's a second treatment in 6 months, so I'm going to carry on fundraising. But stage 1 is paid for, flights are booked, and we leave on Friday.
Well, listen, Kevin, best of luck to you, and please do keep us posted with your progress, won't you? I'm sure everyone wish you very, much success, really.
Ali, I will.
Thank you very
much. And
thank
you to everybody who's backed my campaign to get me out there.
Okay, Kevin, good luck to you.
Ready to set off. What I need you all walking down towards me, okay? So whenever you're ready to go, Kevin.
Are we ready, guys? Yep. Okay, he's hoping to help me get me out to the Dominican Republic, and also, if I do and can then stand up, I'm going to help lots of other kids get some medical treatment, yeah? Right, okay, rock and roll, let's go. I'll better put the wheels down.
Spread out a little bit more along so I can see you. Come on each side of it. That's it. That's better. That's lovely. Good luck on it.
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, mate. Cheers.
All the best.
All the best to you.
Alright, say bye, guys.
Okay, bye-bye then.
Bye.
In the song of the water sailor song, I tried hard to be one, using the gifts he had for good, as one should. The words of his mother in his heart, the feeling the path not to depart, and taking the sword into the fight with God's might. Yeah, come with me. Hold on tight, and we will fly to the sky. Come with me. Stand and fight, and we will fly to the sky. Over hill, mountain down, my love for you will never fail. Soaring high and then swooping low, over hill and fell, stream below. Take my hand, come with me. Together we'll take up this victory. Forever gliding, forever free. Come on now and soar with me. Come on, fly. Oh, sky. Song of the water sailor son, who had a freedom fight. Right, let's go in here. I'm going to show you a secret. Now, everyone around me, and I'll point to where it is. Alright, okay, zooming in, quick picture. You know Jesus? Well, Peter was the first disciple that's called. He was a big, strong man. He had boats that he used to hire out his family business. And he was a swordsman in the Garden of Gethsemane. I'm wondering, did Peter say, hey Jesus, do you want to sail to England? Because Jesus apparently come to Glastonbury, okay? And I'm wondering, would Peter have sailed him? He was his #1 disciple. He had boats that he hired out, and he was a swordsman. And this church is dedicated to St. Peter. Okay? Now see the sword there? A long time ago that was missing. They knocked the old church down, they rebuilt it. But that stone had been stolen. No one knew where it was. So when we go down there, I'll show you the new one they put up on the wall. But later, the stone was found again, so they set it there into the rampant. That's off the original church. Now, you've got a key, and you've got a sword. I think the key is broken on that one.
Yeah.
But when it was lost, and they made a new stone around the corner, someone forgot which way around it was, and they crossed it over, and they're crossing the keys the other way. And now they've found the original one that's back the right way around. And if you look down in Bath, in the Abbey, or any of the big buildings, there's swords everywhere, swords and keys, but they've all copied the same mistake from the new stone. None of them are that way around, which is the original. So I'm wondering, did Peter come here with England, with Jesus? You've got the Lamb Valley at Swainswick, which was where 5 mansions were that was owned by these monks. You've got the healing waters of Bath, and the end of this journey is down the Holloway. That used to be called the Holy Way, and that links Bath to Glastonbury, where Christ was supposed to have gone with Joseph Van Fair. Anyway, little history lesson. Don't worry about remembering it all, but that stone is from the early church. Anyway, oh, they're opening for church. We better move on. Okay. Oh, wait. If I get in front of you, then you'll get more work than me first. Put my feet in the stream.
Right, who's pushing me at the moment? Shani. Hey Shani.
Oh, we've got a spectator. Let's get a picture of you.
It's not going to go that fast. Yeah, I think I got your leaf going.
If you want to go for treatment, give me a call and I'll help you raise the funds.
Would you hold on? Would you hold on? Would you hold on? Would you hold on?